Here we go. So today we're going to talk about the top 10 reward cards from Season 3. Guys, I'm going to give some credit to 2K because as you can see on the screen, they kind of killed it this season. I mean, we got every single reward apart from one, which I'm going to talk about in a second. But that's a really good squad. Like, even to run online, be competitive with, that's a really good squad just built out of Season 3 rewards. They've done a really good job this season. This has been the best season, I think, or best month even they've ever had for sort of free cards. And you could argue some of these cards aren't really free because it costs XP to get Wade. It costs stupid amounts of MT to kind of get that XP. Baron Davis, just burning contracts and stuff, getting MAG the same. You could argue a lot of these cards aren't really free, but they're not 400-500k MT out the auction house, and the cards are really good. The spread is really, really good. So there's one card that we don't have, and ironically it's the one card that was really down to chance. So every card that is down to sort of my control, I've got Ja Morant and all the other cards as well. It's Connie Hawkins. I just didn't pull him off the Ascension board. So as I rank these guys 10 to 1, I'm not going to put Connie on there, so he probably would be 1 to 10. But I've used all of these cards and in a competitive setting. So I don't really want to just throw a card in there just because I'm looking at it and I think it looks good on paper, because it really, it's how it goes in game, really. You can look at all the signatures, animations, everything in the world. You're only going to really be able to test a card out when you use it and see how good it is. With that being said, there are some cards on here that will surprise you. I think the order will surprise you. And it's okay if we disagree. That's what it's all about. Leave a comment down below afterwards if you disagree that, you want to take my head off for a decision that I made. But this is just how I felt about the cards and the top 10. So getting into number 10, we've got Richard Jefferson. Now, this card isn't great. I mean, he should have been higher on this list. You can see his offensive splits. I've used him a couple of times. The reason he's not higher, if you look at his attributes, it's fine. His three-point shot's good. You boost that with the coach. Driving layup's good. Driving dunk is good. All these different things. He's got an incredible wingspan as well. His speed is okay, I think, for the player that he is. And he's got some, pretty good badges as well. Catch and shoot, corner specialist, Showtime, obviously, on Hall of Fame as well. Acrobat, Heart Crusher. He's got a lot of good badges. Silver Clamp's okay. The jumper is what is my problem. I just can't get it down. He feels slow. He does feel slow on the court. I just don't think he's massively impactful. He's not great at creating his own shot. He's just okay. He's okay. I think a slight shift in the badges, all the attributes, and he could have been top 5 on this list. But he was a card basically to get a card. He wasn't an ultimate reward card because he needed him to get Baron Davis. So I think 10 is a fair spot for him. So going to number 9, we've got Vlade Divac. And this will surprise a lot of people because no one is talking about this card. Absolutely no one. It's just a formality, right? We just have to get this card to get Baron Davis. I actually really like the card. He's 7'1". Let's start there. He's got a great wingspan, good offense and defense. He is a diamond, of course. In terms of his attributes, this is why no one's really talking about him. He has got an 81 free ball, which again, boosted with shoes and a coach and stuff, you can get up to about a 90 for a stretch 5, which is pretty good. Good defense. The pass IQ I'm going to talk about and pass accuracy in a second. Great rebounding, like incredible rebounding. He's a good card, but mainly for this reason. He has Hall of Fame Dimer. I mean, and 9 total Hoff badges. Needle Threader as well, like flashy passer. This guy is passing the ball like an elite point guard from center. If you basically post up with him and dish out to anyone on the court, they're going to knock down the 3 because he's got Hoff Dimer. He's just completely underrated. Then he's got all the defensive badges. Like I said, 95 rebound as well. He's got rim protector. He's got rebound chaser. He's got everything you need. His issue is he's a bit slow, which is why he's not higher on this list. But that's not the end of the world. Honestly, it's really not the end of the world. Got corner specialist. He can knock down a shot. He's really, really underrated. Possibly the most underrated card of this season. Next up, we've got Larry Nance. Now, I only picked up this card yesterday. I had a really fortunate situation where I basically had every card apart from Connie Hawkins, Larry Nance, and Antoine Walker. And I ran the board on TTO one time last night, and I got both of them. So I was really fortunate, which allowed me to do this video, really. Larry Nance I've only used once. Defensively, of course, he's just a god on this game. Again, I don't really like his release. His three-pointer is just not where you need it to be. His layup's not great either. Mid-range is okay. On the offensive end, he's not amazing, but you get into the defensive stats. He's got 95 block, of course. That's really good. 95 vertical, which is good. You know, it helps him get those blocks. Lateral quickness is really good. His mental attributes are really good as well. Getting into his badges, you know, he's higher on this list than Vlade because I think defensively he's just a better card. You know, Hovering Protector is always going to be an amazing badge. You know, Tyler's Defender is important as well. Fast Break Finisher, fantastic. Showtime is great as well. So he's just constantly generating sort of takeover for your team. That's really his role. He's got Hoff Clamps as well. You know, at the power forward, that's great. Defensive leader, Heart Crusher, so he's boosting again other players on the floor. He's just quick first step again, a great Intimidator, great. He's just a good card to have in your team. I think he just boosts the entire team, and he can have some really sort of high profile Showtime animations as well, which I think fairly puts him at number 8. Number 7. Now this is going to be the biggest surprise, I think. Certainly the first surprise, because there might be more. I'm going to go with AI at number 7. Now, badged up, he's maybe top 3, okay? But not badged, he's not. To be honest, not badged, he could be lower on this list for me, objectively. I think he could be lower. The offense is obviously a 99. A great 3-ball, you know, you're probably going to get that close to 99 if you have Coach and Shoe. Driving dunk is great. Driving layup is fantastic. Offensively, his handles are just ridiculous. His playmaking is on a whole other level. Really, really good. Decent steal as well, 93, because he's kind of underrated. That speed, you know, is tied for the fastest card in the game. Lateral quickness, 95 as well. He is an absolute beast on the offensive end. There's no way, no two ways about it. The problem is, I think defensively, without any badges, he's a disappointment. So again, you'll see 12 Hoff badges, amazing. Acrobat, great. Ankle breaker, great. Pickpocket's amazing. Giant Slayer, he needs, great. Tight handles, really good. Volume shooter, good. Tyler shooter, good. All of those badges are just, again, all offensively. But you can see defensively, he's got Diamond there. He does have Interceptor. He does get a couple of steals. The lack of clamps, I think the lack of sort of Intimidator, things like that. You know, he's got gold range as well. You can knock down a shot from anywhere. Offensively, he's close to 10 out of 10. And like I said, badged out, you could probably argue he's top 3. But defensively, he's a liability. You know, I've run him and I've run into him. He just cannot stop anyone. He can't stop anyone. He's really weak. The Ja Morant didn't make this list for the same reason. You know, I think both those cards are just really good offensive cards, but defensively they just haven't got enough going on. So 7 is a fair spot for him. Let's get into number 6. And that number 6 is actually not on this list, so I'm going to have to go pick him up. Let's get rid of Alex English. And he will be in here. And that's Drew Holiday. So he's missing a contract. Let me chuck him into the team. But yeah, we'll look at his squad. Again, might be a surprise to see Drew Holiday over Allen Iverson. If you actually look at their splits, they're the same. So AI had 99 offense and 90 defense. Drew has it the other way round. He's a little bit taller, which is good. He is an amethyst, but there's things about this card. Again, I talk about when you use the card, you really know what makes it good. Layup's great, 89. Mid-range is 89. 3-point is 89. But honestly, it's 89, but I cannot miss with this card. And I keep saying this, I'm not a great shooter. I ran him on limited yesterday for a little bit where I picked up a few more cards. I cannot miss with this card. He's got one of the nicest releases I've ever seen. It's so hard not to green it. Absolutely love this card. So offensively, he just gets it done. His playmaking is pretty good as well. You'll see those perimeter defense is 96, steal 94. His speed is good. Again, that stuff will get boosted by coach. It's okay. It's not great. Lateral quickness is fantastic, 96, and you really see that when you run him. But again, the badges. This is what puts him over AI. So he's got only one Hall of Fame badge, which is Tireless Defender, which is an important badge. He's got offensive badges as well. Okay, they're not on Hall of Fame, catch and shoot, corner specialist, acrobat, things like that. Break starter, dimer. But then he's got the defensive badges as well. And he's got a lot of total badges. He's got 44 badges total. But, he's got clamps. He's got pickpocket. He's got defensive leader. He's got heart crusher. He's got interceptor, intimidator. Every defensive badge that you will ever need is on this card. And he's also got things like quick first step, tight handles. You can get through people. Floor general, again, just so many badges that you need. Big difference is probably range. I think that AI has over him. It's a toss-up. I mean, you could argue either way. I think Drew Holiday is a better card than AI. And that was really a toss-up between 6 and 7. It made more sense because AI was a pink diamond. But Drew's a better card. AI will get run over unless you badge him up. Drew is slightly worse offensively than AI, but just in a completely whole different world defensively. He is a budget beast to a whole other level. I don't really understand how he's an amethyst, but 6 is a good spot for him. At number 5, we've got Andre Iguodala. Now, I'm going to be honest, 5 to 2, I wouldn't be shocked if any of you changed those around. If you put Iggy at number 2, It wouldn't surprise me. So I ran the top 5 actually cards in this list on a gameplay yesterday. So go check that out. You can see exactly how they performed. I played 2 games in Unlimited to get to 100 wins. And I ran the top 5 cards, for both games to see kind of how they stacked up in game. Now this Iggy, he's fantastic. He really is. I didn't use him enough. I did not use him enough. Like I said, you put him at number 2, you got no arguments from me. His 3-point shot is okay. There was one game where I didn't shoot well. There's one game I shot really well. His mid-range, even though it's only an 84, doesn't miss. Doesn't miss. His release is pretty quick. So you can get a shot off really easily, anywhere inside the perimeter. Driving layup, good. His offense isn't what this card is about, but he's still got things like a 90 driving dunk. His playmaking isn't really, again, what the card is about, but 86 ball handle is pretty good. It's defensively where this card just takes on a whole other level. Speed 91 is good. Again, that's going to be boosted close to a 99 with shoes and a coach if you wanted to. But that 99 defense, he's up there with one of the best defensive cards in the game. So again, looking at his Hoff badges, he's got 10 catch and shoot, great offensive badge, pick dodger as well, good offensive badge. Hall of Fame clamps. You can't keep him out the top 5 with Hoff clamps, especially with everything else that's going on. Fast break finisher, great. Showtime, great. Corner specialist, good. He's just... Dimer's good. Heart crusher, interceptor, intimidator. Like, he's such a good card, honestly. Quick first step, amazing. I slept on this card for ages. I got him like 2 weeks ago, barely used him. At a point where I was like, why did I even get him? Because I didn't want Paul Pierce or Ewing. I didn't really try to get those cards. Maybe I tried to get Ewing and didn't get him. I did make an effort at a point. But I'm glad I got him. He's fantastic. He is really, really good. At number 4, we've got Aaron Gordon. Now... Again, it might surprise you. This is a really divisive card. I absolutely love this card. I love this card. He's kind of a mini Giannis. That's what I see him as, but he's got a better 3-ball. He's another card that I can't miss with. I'm not good at shooting. That 89 3-point shot, I cannot miss with it. The 2 gameplays that I uploaded yesterday, I literally didn't miss a 3 with him. And I've been running him on TTO with Zion and Wade. And I've gone 40 games in a row winning every game because this guy just simply won't miss a shot. I've won 40 games in a row on TTO because of this Aaron Gordon. Again, 3-point shot is great. Driving dunk 97, standing. His animations are just ridiculous. His handle's pretty good. Again, you're running him at power forward. That's pretty good. Blocks okay. Rebounds are okay. I think he does probably play better than that in game. Like, if you watch a gameplay from yesterday, you'll see him grabbing a lot of boards. His speed at 87, acceleration at 87 from power forward is great. Vertical, just ridiculous. Lateral quickness, again, really, really good. He's got good height, 6'9", and he's got a good wingspan as well. And his badge is Corner Specialist Hall of Fame. This is why this guy doesn't miss. He just doesn't miss. People are divided on his release. I absolutely love it. It's a little bit slower, which I like, because I'm on delay, so it helps me time it a little bit better. Again, put back boss, and it's probably one of the few cards that just consistently, he takes the edge off of any other player shooting a 3, because he's probably going to get the rebound and put it back in. Chase down artist, you'll see in that gameplay, he gets multiple blocks. Fast break finisher, he's clean off the fast break. Showtime, Hall of Fame. Devastating badge, again, just boost the entire team takeover. There was multiple occasions where the team had takeover in yesterday's gameplay. Catch and shoot, great. Acrobat, amazing. Clamps, brilliant. Defensive leader, brilliant. Heart crusher, intimidator. He is fantastic. Why are people saying that he's not good? I'm missing something, I think. I'm missing something. He's even got bronze range, which is quite funny. I'm missing something for sure. Aaron Gordon's a fantastic card. For me, he's easily top 5, but... He could have been top 3, but at number 3, and again, this might be a surprise, Baron Davis. Now, this is the most divisive card of the year, without question. 99 offense, 94 defense. Again, I've run multiple gameplays on Baron Davis now. Driving layup 94, 3-point shot 92, driving dunk 95. They're all at 99 with a shoe and a coach. Handles are absolutely incredible. Still rating is high. That's going to be important because I'm talking about that in a second. Again, speed really good, and again, you're getting close to 99, 93 on the lateral quickness. Let's get into the badges. Hoff Acrobat, ridiculous. Hoff Pickpocket, great. Hoff Interceptor, amazing. Hoff Showtime, brilliant. Hoff Quick First Step. I mean, look at the guys. I mean, people say the reason people don't like this card is defensively his tendencies. He's got Dimer, he's got Hoff Clamps, he's got Hoff Defensive Leader, he's got, sorry, not Hoff, they're all gold. He's got Gold Defensive Leader, Gold Heart Crusher, Tireless Defender. I mean, he's a bad card. So a couple of elite YouTubers came out. He's also got gold range for what it's worth. A couple of elite YouTubers came out and just pointed at his tendencies, right? And this is why I mean, like, I didn't even include Cody Hawkins on this list because I didn't use him. Let's look at his tendencies, right? It's defensively that people have got an issue. So let's scroll down to the bottom here. Defensively, on-ball steal tendency, good. Pass interception, good. All pretty good. Really good, right? Like, What? He's got 25 or something interior defense. He's a point guard. What? Why does that matter? Let me be really clear. Go back and watch the last 2 videos. I played 3 games with Baron Davis on video. First game he got 3 steals. Second game he got 3 steals. And in the third game, he got a block. Interior defense 25. Listen, guys, don't just look at a card and decide, how good it is. Baron Davis is incredible. He could have been number 2 easily, and again, I wouldn't complain if you put him at number 2. Now, at number 2, we've got Wayne Embry. That's a shocker, isn't it? 6'8", centre/power forward. Probably not the best card in the world. Honestly, what on earth is this card? It's like Blake and Giannis had a baby. What is this card? I ran him for a couple of... The first game I ran him on yesterday, 16 rebounds. 16 rebounds in his first unlimited game. 2 blocks. I think he got like 3 steals. What on earth is this card? 92 driving up, great. His 3-point shot isn't bad. In the first game I played with him, I didn't miss a 3. You can green it. Standing dunk 97, driving dunk 97. Defensive stuff is all amazing. Rebounding 97. He's 6'8", and he just leaps out like it's like he's got superpowers. I mean, literally, what is this card? Vertical 95, which is why he could be 6'8" and grab that many rebounds. Lateral quickness is fine. Let's get into his badges. Again, Hoff Acrobat, Hoff Intimidator, Hoff Contact Finisher, Fancy Footwork, Hoff Showtime again, Slithery Finisher again, 6'8", that's good. That's a good badge to have. Getting into the gold badges, you've got Corner, Specialist, Catch and Shoot. I mean, Rim Protector, Pick Dodger, Clamps, Heart Crusher. I mean, this card is amazing. It's amazing. He is so dominant defensively, and offensively, he just moves. Again, watch the gameplay from yesterday and tell me he wasn't a top 2 card on that team. I don't think you can. He's just incredible. What a card. And at number 1, I mean, this isn't even worth sort of dragging out really, is D Wade. Yep. To me, you can say Steph Curry, you can say Blake Griffin, you can say all of these cards. D Wade is the best card in the game. Multiple gameplays on this again. I don't think I need to go into this in a huge amount of detail. I've stuck a shoe on him, some extra badges, 3-point shot 91, driving dunk 95. It's kind of pointless. Just defensively and offensively, he's a top 5 card in the game. I think offensively, he's probably the best card in the game. And defensively, he's certainly top 5, if not top 3. He's just a beast, and I'm not going to waste your time and run through this. I've badged him up a little bit more as well, so he has everything he was missing. He's just a beast. Best card in the game. Right, that's your top 10. So if any of these you haven't got, feel free to go pick them up. They're free cards. They're all available for a few more days. Embry is the one that I think that a lot of people won't have, that you should just go get. Just go get him. I played about 10 minutes of TTE offline and I picked him up. Again, RJ, we've got like spares on all of these guys. I'll just show you quickly. There's a pack market there. You can see we're kind of loaded with kind of spares of a lot of these cards. Yeah, go get them now. But that's my top 10. I'm sure you're going to disagree with me, and I hope that you do, because it would be great to have a debate on this. Please leave a comment below with what you think is your top 10. I would love to know the differences. Tell me what you think I got wrong and why. Please like and subscribe, guys. We're still killing it. We're still flying up. We're getting like subs every day. It's amazing. Until next time, thanks for watching, guys.